Hey guys, it's Stephen Daniel, and if you are preparing for your first interview of 2020, be sure to stay tuned for my top 10 interview tips for young men. Hey guys, it's Stephen Daniel, founder of Men Love PR, and you are tuned in to another episode of Keep It Up with Stephen. And today I am giving you 10 interview tips for young men. These interview tips can be used for men and women, young and old. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with somebody else because it could help them reach and achieve their dream career. So let's get started. Tip number one. Get being on time out of your mind. You have to be early at all times. Okay? We've all heard the quote say, early is on time and on time is late and late is unacceptable by Eric Dickey. Okay, so I want you to get being on time out of your mind. You need to at least be 10 to 15 minutes early and maybe even 30 minutes early for your interview, depending on the situation, depending on the travel, and depending on the job. It's all different for every position. So if you know that you have to fill out a lot of paperwork when you get there, or it's a group interview, you may want to be 30 minutes early. It doesn't hurt to be early. Tip number two, dress for your dreams career. So I want you to dress not to impress, but dress for your dream career. Yes, this may be a position that's only temporary, but you need to get in your mind that you are going somewhere that you want to be. Okay, so this is another step to get to your dream career of where you want to be. So you have to start preparing now and dressing for your future ahead of time. Okay, so for me, as instance, when I was working at McDonald's and I had an interview for McDonald's, I didn't dress, casual and sloppy and just don't care, but I dressed not to impress, but I dressed in keeping my future in mind of where I wanted to go. I knew that this was only temporary. Tip number three. If you're serious about the position, do your homework and research the company. One of the most important questions that you will probably be asked, because I know from experience of being an interviewer and an interviewee, is why do you want to work for my company and what do you know about the company? And if all you can tell me is if that's all you can say, you show me already that you did not do your research, because there's so much free research and free resources out there nowadays that you should know information on the top of your head about the company. You need to know when they got started, who's the founder, why they got started, and why you want to work there, and where are they based out of, where is their headquarters. So those are 4 things you should know about the company, and you should be on top of things as far as being ready for questions about the company. Tip number 4, have confidence and highlight your personality. Now, some people can take this too far and they want to be extra, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to be able to find a balance of being able to highlight your personality. If you're an uplifting person, you need to be able to show that. If you're a confident person, if you're a morning person, show that and highlight it, but don't let it be too much and too distracting. Number 5, be well spoken and a gentleman at all times. You should carry yourself as a gentleman at all times, helping others, looking for opportunities to go above and beyond. Yes, this may not be your job right now, but that little extra step of being a gentleman will highlight your personality a lot. It will go really far for you. Let me give you an example. So I was at an interview recently and there was this woman, she was bringing in chairs for the group interview, bringing in more chairs. And I simply stopped her and I asked her, would you mind if I help you with these chairs? And guess what? She said yes, and she was pretty much astonished by me asking her for help. And I think that helped me get the job. So just going above and beyond for somebody else can help and go really far for that position possibly. Number 6, Always have a pen and a portfolio folder with extra copies of your resume. So here's a portfolio folder. All you have to do is go to Target, Walmart, Office Depot and buy one of these, about $10 to $15. Have copies of your resume like I do right now on resume paper, and have a pen. Always have a pen and be ready. Okay, so that really shows that you're ready, you're professional, and prepared at all times. Don't just bring copies of your resume, random papers with you, but actually have a portfolio folder just like this, and it shows you professional and ready. Number 7, learn to sell yourself. Interviews is nothing but selling yourself and telling me why, convincing me of why I need to hire you as an employee. So you need to learn to have your 30-second elevator pitch down packed and be able to sell yourself to anybody. Okay, you know your strengths and your weakness, so you want to highlight those strengths and let it be known to the employer why they should hire you. Here's your opportunity. Sell me right now. Okay, number 8. Ask questions. This is your future career. Okay, so this is your future, and you need to ask the questions. So if the opportunity comes, when they ask you at the end, do you have any questions? I sure do. So you need to ask questions like, in 10 years, what does it look like for me as an employee? What opportunities do you have for me to grow? How do you give back to your employees as service, as growing in the company, as far as education? How do you give back to your employees? So those are just a few questions, and you can simply Google questions to ask, but have some realistic questions that you want to ask for the employer. Number 9, it's just a conversation, so get comfortable, be comfortable, and relax. Be comfortable and relax, but still be professional and keep it professional. Don't get too relaxed and slouchy, but you got to know how to hold yourself professionally, but also be comfortable and just have a conversation. It's just an open conversation, and again, selling yourself. And then number 10, stay positive and don't get discouraged. So this may not be the job for you, and they may turn you down, or you may not get any response where they give you crickets, and I absolutely hate that. And yes, we get discouraged, but don't let it tear you down. Don't let it discourage you and you give up. Stay encouraged, stay positive, and stay focused. I hope these 10 tips helped you, and if they did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with somebody else, because it may help them in their journey. Okay, so I look forward to watching, or you watching this video and letting me know what you like and you don't like, or what tips worked for you, or what other tips that I did not highlight work for you as well when you are preparing for your next interview. I wish all the best and the success for you in 2020, and a toast to getting our dream career in 2020. Good luck. Bye.